Well, hello and welcome and hello. Welcome back to Un Poco Mas, the show where we give you just a little bit more. My name is Danny Deals, and on behalf of Hurricane Lopez and supervising producer Stock Karen, we would like to say welcome and hello. Guys, we would like to talk with you today about NIO stock, ticker symbol NIO. Guys, the market was down in terms of the NASDAQ today. S&P 500 down just a little bit. Overall, kind of a flat day on the market. Algos were holding on. The Neo stock did sort of a typical pump and dump on the daily. Stock opened at 1846, pushed up almost to the 15 level, about 1495 twice, took it all the way back down to 1460. Then the stock pushed up to about $15.26, looks like was the high of the day. And then basically the algo just sold off the rest of the day, all the way down to $14.63, or a loss of 4.38% on the day. After hours, the stock is back up 10 cents. So we're looking at a loss of 57 cents on the day thus far. Um, Here's the key, guys. Great deliveries announced for the week and for the month, showing rapid acceleration. Delivered 10,000 ES6s this month. Things are looking very, very good. But if you look at the options, guys, the heavy volume on calls is out at 15 and then 1550, 26 and 12,000 options respectively. And then there's 7,500 even all the way out at 16 bucks. So market makers are going to be looking to kill those options, of course. And then if you take another look at the unusual options activity from overall trade spotted, five are puts for $200,000 and 20 calls for $1.6 million. Overall, a whale with a lot of money to spend has taken a noticeably bullish stance on Neo. Guys, the short interest, the short data is all over the place today. It's saying they returned 10,000 shares net, which I simply know is not true. Um, there's a lot going on in the dark pool, a lot going on with options. But if you look, guys, people are asking, how far can this rally go? What are the key levels? Isn't the resistance coming in here? No, we've already overcome the resistance that we had in this channel, guys. It's basically a tale of two channels on this one, with kind of that dividing line being here. And then you have sort of this one channel that's depicted by these two resistance lines, and then the other channel that would be sort of down in this area and ended right there when we broke out to the upside here. So the two key levels, guys, I have are around the $16.70 level and then the $22.20 level. When I'm looking at this stuff, guys, I take off some of the extreme tails down here and some of the extreme tails up here, and I look at where is the stock consolidating, where are buyers and sellers meeting, where do we have support, where do we have resistance. This line was acting as resistance. This line was mainly acting as support in the channel. So you see either consolidation or actually the point bouncing off the line once, twice. I'll give that three. That green candle ends right there. 4, 5, 6. A lot of consolidation there, and then kind of seven-ish there. So that line has quite a bit of meaning, and this channel lasted for like 7 months between February and September, October, and then this channel lasted for even longer. But we've already broken out of that one. We've come convincingly off of this trend line that was in place for just a couple of months. Can we make it number one to 1670 and then number two to 2220? I've always kind of had a sort of theme with this stock and theme with EV stocks in general, that they go up based on production, and Neo is ramping production Finally. So, guys, NIO reports a 103.6 year-on-year increase in July deliveries. NIO delivered 20,462 vehicles in July 2023. The company experienced 91% sequential growth from June, where they delivered 10,700 units. The July deliveries comprised 14,000 premium smart electric SUVs and 6,396 premium smart electric sedans. Additionally, deliveries of the all-new ES6 SUV exceeded 10,000 units. Cumulative deliveries of 365,000 units approximately. Peers lead delivery surged 227 and Xpeng deliveries dipped 4.5% year on year. Guys, we do see a couple of upgrades, namely Morgan Stanley reiterating a buy rating yesterday and increasing the target price to $18.70. UBS also reiterating a hold and a target price of $15 2 days ago. If we take a look at the news, we already took a look at the unusual options activity, strong trading volume on analyst upgrades, trading higher when UBS maintained its neutral rating and raised its price target from 13 to 15. So a lot of bullish stuff going on. Taking a look at CNEV Post, guys, you can see the delivery data here in terms of monthly deliveries, guys. This year we haven't even gotten past 12,000 once. A good month has been 10,000, and to double that to 20,000 looks extremely strong. If you look, they've been kind of mired. There are actually a lot of months doing less than last year, like May, June, less than last year. Just over last year, quite a bit better in February, and then less in January. So to come out and just trounce anything we did last year, even last year, just over 15,000 in December, I expect the ramp to continue. Achieve record deliveries, key new model ES6 seeing explosive numbers. So that's very, very good. Also, August 1st, NIO adds 9 showrooms, 98 swap stations in July. That's a good number, guys. It's not quite as many as they were. I think they were shooting for 1,500 swap stations. Basically, it was 1,000 in China and then 500 in Europe or something like that, or 100 in Europe. I can't remember. I gotta look back, guys. NIO continued to advance its store and infrastructure development in July, adding nearly 10 showrooms and about 100 battery swap stations worldwide. NIO added 2 NIO houses, its flagship showrooms in July, all located in China. As of July 31, NIO had 130 NIO houses worldwide, including 124 in China and 6 in Europe. The company opened 4 new NIO spaces, smaller showrooms in July, all in China. NIO had 282 NIO spaces worldwide, including 275 in China, 7 in Europe. In July, NIO added 4 new service centers, all in China, 3 new delivery centers in China, 98 battery swap stations, 95 in China, and 3 overseas, I'm sure in Europe. At the end of July, NIO had 1,659 battery swap stations globally, with 1,638 in China and 21 overseas. The company has 449 such facilities located along the highways. So approximately a quarter or a little more than that of all their battery swap stations are located along highways. The rest you'd assume are in urban centers mainly. NIO has added 125 charging stations, bringing the total to 2,900, which are almost all in China, 8 are overseas. The charging map added 19,600 new third-party chargers, bringing that total to 1.26 million, including 500,000 overseas. The company is expected to announce July vehicle deliveries, and we already saw that. It's over 20,000 a month. NIO releases August purchase policy, no longer offers free battery swap option. Guys, this is critical because I think this is going to improve the economics, improve the margins. NIO will no longer offer the RMB 30,000 option package that included free battery swap service, making the free service a thing of the past. NIO today announced its limited time offer for customers purchasing its vehicles in August, with the biggest changes including discontinuation of the option package that includes free battery swap and reduction in the price of home chargers. Starting August 1st, the option package that included free lifetime battery swap service will no longer be open for purchase. The customers who pay for a deposit between August 1st and August 31st will receive 30 vouchers to experience a battery swap service when they get deliveries, according to the EV Makers article posted on the NIO app today. As a background, NIO's earliest owners offered free unlimited battery swap for life, and the entitlement scaled down to 4 per month as the owner base expanded. On June 12th, NIO lowered the starting price of all models, $4,200, while making the free battery swap service a paid option for RMB 30,000. NIO announced at the time its service package would be available until July 31st. In addition to discontinuing the RMB 30,000 option, NIO has lowered prices of its home chargers, with the price of the least expensive 7 kilowatt charger dropping 36% to RMB 4,800 from RMB 7,500. So that is a huge price decrease there on the chargers, guys. Going way down, 7,500, 4,800, 9,800 to 7,800. Not as big a reduction there in the faster chargers, but still quite a significant discount, 20%, and then probably what is that, about 14% on the 20 kilowatt DC. Owners who repurchase a recent NIO model have previously installed can replace it with a 7 kilowatt DC charger for free at the original installation address. Customers who have purchased an EV from another brand previously installed can replace it with NIO's DC charger for free when purchasing NIO's latest model, according to the company. NIO continues to offer financial support for customers repurchasing a vehicle, including zero down payment with 36-term capitalized annual rate of 2.99, which amounts to an annualized interest rate of 5.66. Customers who trade in their previously owned vehicles from other brands for NIO vehicles through the NIO app will receive a Moon Kit and orange calipers valued at RMB 8,000 when purchasing the ET7 and ES7. If they purchase the ET5, ET5 Touring, new ES6, new ES8, EC7 at the time of trade-in, they can receive NIO credits worth RMB 3,000 upon taking delivery. So guys, a lot of exciting news, but really what's important there is the deliveries, guys. And if you look at this graph, Li Auto did 7,900. NIO really not far behind at 5,400. Xpeng also not doing too bad compared to their recent history at 3,800. But guys, if you remember, months past, NIO was way behind a lot of these other companies, Leap Motors, Zeekr. We were down at 1,000. We were down at 1,500. And it looks like NIO has finally righted the ship. Had a very solid week at 5,400. That puts them on pace. If they can keep up just 5,400, we'd be, 23,000 vehicles or something like that next month. But I believe we're going to go even further than that. My prediction for next month is going to be 28,000 vehicle registrations by NIO. Guys, tell me down in the comments, how many do you think NIO is going to deliver in August? Do you think the production ramp continues? Do you think they can get to 250,000 vehicles by the end of the year? I have my doubts, but perhaps they can get to 200,000. I think it's very doable. If they can average 30,000 vehicles for the next 5 months, obviously that's another 150,000, and they could get very close to that goal. Battery swaps, charging, all of that proceeding very nicely. We continue to dominate that space, and I believe it will be important, and it will pay off. We just have to be patient. We have to wait for those partnerships. We have to wait for those government mandates, and those things, guys, will come. Can NIO pop up and hit 1670? Absolutely. In fact, I expect it to during this very same rally. Don't expect it to come up to 2220 just yet. I think it'll play around in this same channel that it was in for a long time. I think we'll come out basically the same way we came in. So I expect the stock to trade sideways through this region before challenging 2220 as deliveries continue to ramp. Guys, tell me what you think is going to happen with NIO down in the comments. I think today was one of those total phony days where the market makers were doing everything in their power to kill options. A volume of 89 million, quite a bit of volume, and they are buying some of those shares back after hours. Guys, I don't know. I know they really want to kill these options at $15, $15.50, and $16, but I think there's going to be a lot of upward price pressure on NIO. Everybody's been waiting for this production ramp. Everybody's been waiting for the ES6, and if you really look at it, the ES6 is a Model Y killer, guys. The Model Y is not a great looking car. I don't think people feel all that cool or special driving them. But if you wanted an SUV, a very high quality pure EV, that's kind of been your only play. But with the ES6, 10,000 this month. I think the sky is the limit for that vehicle. It's the right size, it's the right price. I think the styling and technology compare favorably with the Tesla Model Y and anything else that a lot of the Chinese or Europeans can bring to the table. And forget about that weird Toyota thing. It's just a total piece of crap. I think it's made by Subaru or something. Anyway, guys, building a really, really good pure EV SUV is not that easy when you take into account all of the styling, all of the technical requirements, the aerodynamics and efficiency you need to get something that is that efficient, that has that much technology, and still looks good doing it. My hat is off to you, NIO, and I'm glad I am a NIO investor today. I like the numbers, I like the rest of the year, and I really like the future for this company. I think analysts are going to catch up, and I think it is highly, highly undervalued from here. Guys, that's the NIO stock. My name is Danny Deals. The show is Un Poco Mas. I really appreciate you watching today. It is August 1st, 2023. It's the aftermarket. NIO's up 2 cents in the aftermarket, down 67 cents on the day to $14.65. And we will check in with you again really soon. Appreciate you watching. Un Poco Mas. Have a great day.